You.
Kurt is reversed you.
You.
Crow is a design flaw, by the way.
Crow is a design flow.
I know, right?
You should have said caw is a design flaw, you dummy.
Oh shit.
Get your rhymes in order.
Where does StarCraft put maps from MapCrap? Or from previous Fraud Nights?
Gonna play some Counter-Strike.
Yeah. You said Fraud Nights, but you also said StarCraft, so I don't know what you are talking
Previous
about.
ones.
Yeah? We didn't...
When we played it.
You're talking about the mods?
No, maps.
When you got
use some of them
downloaded. Yeah, that should be in your maps/download folder. And you'll be able to give it a smooch.
Yeah, probably those ones. You are at it? Oh wait, I completely forgot that it deleted one of my mods and haven't fucking noticed.
Destroyed.
Since like 14 AM today. Oh, I deleted Inconsummate. Bye.
See ya.
It's okay, you didn't need that anyway.
Yeah, there'll be a new version you can download later, so.
Download you later.
Hell yeah.
Heal. I need to recover that one, probably.
You want to get warmed up with arms race?
Yeah, you.
Well, I'm waiting for you and you to join. Oh, maybe Vic will come. Where do our enemies come?
Yeah.
I'm still in shock that I was able to get Zeratul to say Coom. Only once.
That is a bit ridiculous.
Remtech never accepts my invites, SMH.
Go to the since
Discord wants me to go live and stream.
Oh, that's pretty epic.
I stream it to 10,000 viewers on Discord.
That'd be pretty difficult, I think.
Especially
since I'd be streaming into the voice chat.
Yeah, there's 10,000 people in here, man.
Just join Star Trek New Horizons. It has like 10,000 people.
Nice. The best part is I would be streaming to people who are also in the game, which seems kind of pointless.
It's epic. What's wrong with that?
Operation Shattered Weeb.
Oh, Shattered Weeb?
Yeah.
It seems like something...
Which is designed very well.
Just turn your music off.
Your music.
You're you. Alright.
So have you just been working on Hydra?
Today, yeah, the last couple of days I moved over to work on Hydra, yeah. It's been going pretty well. You
haven't been playing Battle Realms yet?
No, I haven't started that one. I'm waiting for my voice to get back before I do anything other than streams like these.
Right, like Fraud Nights and mod streams.
Yeah.
Are we starting? Or are we spinning?
Oh yeah, we have everybody, so let's do it. Aw, shit! You've been vacked. Well, it's a good thing we can.
How did I fix that?
You like reinstalled your entire game. Just forget about it. We'll start in arms race in this map and fight against bots. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I think I reloaded my PC or something.
Yeah, I think you had to restart your PC. That's what it was.
had to restart my brain.
Well, I almost said
No, that
that.
doesn't
That's
work,
what I
actually.
intended to tell UED Commander to do, but I said game instead of brain for some reason. Probably because I need to restart my brain.
Alright then.
Bye.
Rimtech had a funny moment where he started his what did he start? He had 2 streams running. Yeah! So he had the double audio bug again.
And also was sitting in the voice chat.
Oh, that would be even better. You mind if I... Wow, he's being polite. He's asking if I mind if we do a crow storm. Nobody ever asks me if I give a shit. That's very kind of you. Just for that, you can get punched 10,000 times.
Acknowledged.
See, what you do is you create a macro that like just does the sound over and over.
Well, he is now punching me 10,000 times. That's pretty good. I like that.
Nice.
Wait, where are you? Oh, I've bought you. That counts.
Bye. Ian is still running.
My U is still me.
Well, it's knife round, boys. We're knife round now.
Knife round.
Because for some reason it thinks it's still a defusal. This is a functioning game, to be honest. I gotta figure out what game type it is.
Just download 1.16.1 anymore.
Yeah.
Just make your whole, a whole new FPS. It'll be fine.
Feels global offensive.
Oh
man.
shit! Now I don't have anything. Fuck.
I'm sending you information about my client. Check me out. Check my
I don't know
client
what
out.
game type this is. Hold on, I gotta go look this up. Alright, let's see. Okay.
That Korean guy who is translating everything also put up a video with all primal units, unit responses for some reason.
Maybe he should translate his head. Oh, dogs.
Nice.
You.
K9.
I'm glad I can alt-tab and still be doing that. This is not what I wanted. Nobody tells you how to start arms race matches, dude. Alright, maybe there's some information on this wiki page.
This really is a knife round.
Yeah, I'm looking it up, man.
Is this your dog?
No, it's not my dog.
Hey, Counter-Strike, can you please load? Thank you.
Oh, here we go. Game type 1, game mode 0 for arms race.
Weapon range is a distance at which the bullet will guaranteedly hit a dishboard
It didn't
with
work.
a 30 centimeter diameter, shooting from standing in place.
Bought you.
Alright, let's try this. Nope, we're still fucked. I don't get it. What the fuck do I do? It doesn't make any sense.
I'm still sending you information about my client. Check it out.
Oh yeah, it's because you're VAC. You actually do have to you have to verify game files.
That doesn't actually work.
Yeah, after that you have to... Well, I hope this is exactly the warm-up you guys were hoping for. You have 3 health, by the way.
I do. I have been 3'd.
Well, at least
Dude, Tony's stealing all my kills.
Arms race after that.
Yeah, presumably, yeah, if you can connect.
If nobody else is vaxxed. Settings. Local files. Verify integrity of my brain.
I like how -1 is a hotkey to select nothing for me. How do you even display that?
Done.
Alright, well, we'll just wait for you, ED Commander, to get here.
The bots don't seem to be very good at knifing.
No, not really. Let's try this. Will this work? Now we have no weapon.
These fellas are gonna regret waking up this morning.
What the fuck? We have no guns. Can you guys buy a gun?
How do you... It won't let me access the...
Oh.
It won't even tell me that I... It doesn't even tell me that you can't buy guns. It's just like... It says nothing. Nope. Got swarmed.
Destroyed. Alright, Alexander, it's all
It's
you.
over.
It's all you, man.
So this is a new game mode. We're gonna call it Knife Fight.
I guess so.
Oh, they actually planted the bomb this time.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's see if I can buy a pistol. Oh shit, buy-binds still work, boys. Have that.
Wait, how do I access the buy menu?
Have that. Wait, you guys can't pick it up? Oh, I can't pick it up either. What the fuck?
Verify integrity of your...
This is psychotic.
So, instead of picking it up, I'm just, playing knife ball with a gun?
Knife ball, by the way.
That's right. It's where you stab the ball with a knife and it goes flying.
Alright. I'll just invite you guys to an actual arms race while we wait for you, Commander, to get out of his head. That was pretty spot. It wasn't a real knife round. It's just stupid.
The game just broke, is basically what happened. The game decided we were playing knife fight for us.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what map we end up on. Yeah, I did work a little bit more on the AI after my stream. It turns out the Terran AIs have some bug associated with them and their attacks. But once I fix that and iQuare fixes the AI deficiencies, the iQuare's work is going to take a little bit longer, but my work should be able to be done later on today. At that point, I should be able to, in theory, release the map. But I can't guarantee it's going to be very balanced because some of the AI problems will continue to hamper it until they're done being fixed. So...
Unfile has not checked out, by the way. Check it out.
Yeah, now it's time to restart your PC, bro.
Oops.
Goodbye.
On the plus side, we still haven't gotten a fucking arms race match, I guess.
I don't know if that's a plus.
I need to find a drinking game that will let me drink 1.5 shots and nothing else.
Wait, I can change the color mode in this game from computer monitor to television.
Don't say that.
But why? Televisions are capable of displaying the same RGB stuff. Like it, I don't understand the point.
Well, they are in most videos are in TV range, so I guess that option is just to bring what your visual experience in line with watching a YouTube video on your phone. How come I have nearly 900 hours in CSGO, but our accounts are the same level? I think they reset the level at some point. Because I remember that I was at like 50 or something for a while. I don't even know what the XP gives you, though. I think it's just like the more XP you get, you'll get random drops of microtransactions or something. As far as I understand.
Just bragging rights.
Yeah.
Just to be like, you're a noob, you're lower level than me.
I guess. And then they just reset it anyway. Yeah, you get drops at level ups. Well, you also get like a random chance to have a drop of something fairly shitty at the end of every match. I think. I don't actually know how it works. I don't think anybody, including the developers, knows how it works. Probably just threw some numbers out there. Which is weird. Like, normally with microtransactions, I assume they are explicitly designed to be as, like, stupid and psychologically addicting as possible. And yet, with Valve, I actually find it more likely that they don't know what the fuck they're doing and they just threw it in there. Because that's, like, their entire company is, like, they go in very strange directions as a company.
Well, I'm pretty sure like the Steam cards and levels ending up being lucrative was completely by accident.
Yeah, like I don't know why people give a shit about the trading cards, for example. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh,
I have no idea.
So the trading cards, when you complete a pack, like you get all of a set or whatever, it increases your level. And the thing is the higher level you are, the more likely you are to get like drops from it. And you can get drops like backgrounds and other shit that you can sell to people.
Yeah, again, why are you selling digital items for 4 cents or whatever?
Right. Yeah,
like, what the fuck? I guess it's because they can turn it into purchasing games with Steam bucks. But
probably.
It's pretty silly. I don't know, man. I just look at it and I'm like, for me personally, if my game even goes on Steam when it's done, I will not be adding fucking trading cards or achievements. That's psychotic.
I don't think all achievements are necessarily bad. There are games where achievements have been okay, but most games,
when it's an actual
like,
achievement,
complete a level.
Yeah, it's like push the start button to get this achievement. You fucking pranker.
Push the start button. Like, achievements should be things like get through an entire level without getting hit once or something in like a game that's around dodging stuff or designed around dodging stuff, or like get through a level, you know, without ever going below 50% health or something like that, where it's like you actually had to put out effort maybe to get it.
Yeah.
Completing missions at the highest difficulty. Well, the problem is highest difficulty isn't usually like, you know, difficult. We're talking about like Halo 2. Well, Halo 2's highest difficulty is stupid, so yes.
Yeah, Alexander makes a good point that you can actually see if players are just buying the games from a Humble Bundle or if they're actually playing the game.
Oh,
Developers
right.
will say that their game sold X amount of times, but if you look at achievement percentages, most people who own a game probably have not actually played it for longer than maybe a few minutes. And you can use
Yeah.
achievements for that, but I think you can also just use game time for that, generally speaking. Yeah, that's true. I guess a game completion achievement would be fine and useful. For
Well,
that
yeah,
metric.
game completion. Yeah, that's about like figuring out how many people are actually completing your game and like if they're actually into the game. Because the problem is most of the time they assume that just because a game sold well that everybody liked it, but half the time these games that sell really well are actually really despised. So it's like a lot of people bought it but never completed it, but didn't feel like returning it essentially.
Why is the search time so fucking long? Why? It's come to this. Yeah, I guess.
Was the player base entirely Chinese or what?
Well, actually, the Chinese are boosting the player numbers because they keep getting stuck at home, so they just play this.
That's right. There you go.
They just figure out what games
Stuck.
they can play from their shipping containers.
Stuck in quarantine? Play Counter-Strike.
Still can't believe Corona strike, obviously. I can't believe that they actually live in shipping containers, though. What the fuck?
Yeah. China's interesting place, I guess.
Yeah, they're like, all right, work at the Apple factory so I can pay my rent on this shipping container. That's rough.
Well, you know they're actually welding people in their houses.
Yeah, I heard about that, and I saw some interesting images of what might as well have been like a doodad from one of those like occult horror games where you walk in and there's like chains and shit and like satanic symbols all over the doors. That's what it looked like to me. I knew it wasn't satanic, but it might as well have been. Like the art style was very distinct. I'll put it to you that way.
Nice.
So they got some real fucking crazy ass things going on there. So I was fucking around in Unreal Engine 4 the other day, and
Oh yeah.
The biggest takeaway I had was that I basically just want to use BSP for blocking stuff out in gray boxing areas, and then I want to immediately move on from that to some people said static meshes would be better, but I feel like those take a lot of time to actually implement unless you're taking them from somebody else, like some resource library. And they're also, I feel like static meshes are meant to be final-ish. Like in the end stages, you'd be looking at something that's a static mesh because it's got like a texture, a model associated with it, pathfinding usually, or some sort of collision associated with it.
Right.
So it's like an actual in-game object as opposed to, like, again, you're just gray boxing. You're just trying to understand what is left in the level for you to do, and like what the overall like construction.
Like you're doing layout, essentially.
Yeah, basically. So I'm trying to figure out like what that would even look like in that sense. But it seems like I have to look into a lot of 3D stuff. Like I've never worked with 3D pretty much, so it's gonna be real fucking interesting trying to figure that out.
I've only
Installing
worked with 3D
Microsoft
a tiny
DirectX
bit.
for Windows.
Hey, you can't do that.
But yeah, I've only worked with 3D a little bit, not much.
It seems like a lot of people use 3ds Max and other such things to create models and then throw them into the environment. And it's like a way to, like, they basically make untextured gray models that are like approximations of what the final cut will look like. Since I don't think I can actually do Final Cut 3D work, I imagine that I would be doing a lot of that gray box model stuff, like for starter packs or whatever, for basic understanding of what the geometry is, and then I would like use that as a reference. And then DF said he'd be interested in doing some of the art for that project, so I'll just send him that. But maybe he would be interested in doing some of the more obscure architecture anyway as a gray box. That'll be something that him and I have to figure out, though. Is like I have never worked with actually designing a level in 3D. StarCraft 2 doesn't count; it's a 2D game. So
right, yeah. Well, you can't have like paths be on top of each other, so yeah, it's not really 3D.
Right.
Imagine having a 3D in 3D game.
No.
Like StarCraft 2.
I am going to start something, Alexander. It's basically like I wanted to start familiarizing myself with programming in an element that would actually help me with game design in some way. And I think the best way to do that is actually to see what I would in reality what I would need in order to get something done. So I'm just gonna experiment with that pretty much. So it'll be cool.
Just make your own FPS game so we don't have to play Counter-Strike.
That's the idea, yeah. That is, if it's successful, I will actually have made my own team-based FPS game that has a bunch of different
Let's
game
make
modes.
FPS game that is also an RTS at the same time.
I'm not gay, sorry. You know what I do think? I had some ideas for like, you guys know the old Battlefront games in the Star Wars Battlefront games. So my idea,
back on the
by the way.
PS2.
yeah, the super old ones, like the PS2, PS1 era ones. So I haven't played the later ones. I played a little bit of this of 4, which is actually 2. I don't know why they just fucking called it 1 and 2 after there was already a 1 and 2 that was made before.
Yes,
so that's just
because
like
EA is a bunch of jerks.
they don't want you to remember that there are other Battlefront games.
Yeah, I
because
guess
they don't want
so.
people
Which
to
were
go and
actually
play the old
better.
ones. Yeah, and then realize that they're better.
They are better, that's for sure. But the what I liked about the levels that they had in there is they had a lot of like levels where basically you would progress from one point to another along the path, and like different strategic aspects. Like there'd be like a vehicle factory, and if you secured that, you'd be able to pump out tanks. And there's like an element of strategy to that. That you're fighting as a trooper on the front lines, actually trying to secure tactical shit for your team. And I think it could be really cool to have stuff like that in my FPS game, even though it's not like conventional demolition stuff. Like there would be a CSGO type mode in terms of the objective where it's like a 5v whatever the team number is, but it's like, objective based. And there's a couple of different things that you can do, but it'll probably be a lot more dynamic than CSGO because I'm not expecting it to take off as a fucking competitive esport. Like Riot has been releasing details about Valorant, their what is supposed to be their CSGO killer, and it just has like a bunch of like you can resurrect somebody in the middle of a match. There's healing. There's like a bunch of really weird shit. I guess the characters automatically regenerate health anyway. Like just weird like they're trying to be both Overwatch and CSGO, it seems like. So, but either
those
like
are very different games.
they
target
are,
very
but they're
different
also
audiences.
yeah. And I think they'll probably also have a lot of different custom game modes, but they also have classes of characters. Whereas like I would like it to be that the offense and defense teams are playing by the same rules, and then when you get into yeah, good idea, Alexander. When you get into the grand strategy version that I was talking about, you'll end up dealing with stuff like maybe more diverse player classes or something. But even then, I think it would be cool if everybody, it's sort of like Halo, where everybody's on even playing field. It depends on the weapons and vehicles that they have at their disposal, but they have like the same stats and all that stuff. I think I would probably still want to target that for the starters. And it would
Well,
be
in
pretty neat.
Battlefronts, old Battlefronts, there also were classes, but they were like
It was like what
setups
who you
for
were playing as
outfits.
though, right? Wasn't it? Oh, you're talking about loadouts, like you had different weapons or something.
Yeah, and you were supposed to act in like small groups of soldiers of various types to be effective.
Yeah, so there was supposed to be a composition to your army, basically.
Right.
So different command posts, when one of the sides has the control of them, they are producing new vehicles for them when old ones are destroyed. I think each command post had its own setup for vehicles. Some other vehicles are allowed, of course. They were like Cloud City, where you are infantry only. Then there were heavy walkers like fucking 8080, which are command posts by themselves and also fucking unstoppable.
Oh my
Absolutely
fucking
unreasonable, to be
god!
honest.
Wait, what? The players seem to be messed up. Also, why do I only have a knife?
Yeah, I know. I was adding bots and so I tabbed too far up somehow and broke it.
Let's see.
Now it's restoring the game data while loading me into
Oh
game.
shit! It's arms race. We did it, guys. We figured it out.
There are 2 food supply statuses in the mission. The fuck?
You.
So your FPS would be a
So
team-based
it's
shooter.
FFA or...
Oh. Finally removed the gun control regulations.
Let's go.
I could make it free for all arms race. I think could be
Meh.
XD.
Pure XD.
What were you saying about
We just,
my,
we just discussed small groups of people and teamwork.
Wow, that guy's head got taken out and replaced with a plant.
Wouldn't change much, to be honest.
Bio skull.
I am team leader, by the way.
No, I am.
Yeah, but it says on above the time team leader, so...
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bot James Rayner killed me.
Not again.
I got Heyman.
Oof. 92 and 5, by the way. I wish I could add more
killed Rainer.
bots.
Madsen will hunt me down.
But what I was going to say before was I was going to ask if you had any ideas on like what the setting was going to be or like the intended gameplay.
Oh, well, the intended gameplay, I think the gunplay will be similar to CSGO. I'm probably edging on close to the movement of CSGO as well, but I'm not sure about that one yet. As far as the setting, I'm not sure about that one either, really, because I just know I want it to be science fiction, but I also want it to be really silly, so...
Nice. Science fiction, but silly.
So just
I can
make
get
it
behind
anime.
that.
Bird
Just
killed
make
me.
it Todd-born shooter ammo.
I don't know what that means.
He was saying take Toddborn and make it into an
Oh.
FPS.
Yeah. That could work.
So it's police versus anime. And we could just rip anime models from various places
True.
and make them terrible. That would be hilarious. It's like one of the classes could be like Magical Girl or something. Stupid.
Well, then don't forget that there would also be Void, and they would be hostile to everybody.
That's right. It would be like AI that just exist on the map that are trying to annihilate you or something.
I did think a while ago about a
Why
game
do you
mode.
say AI about Void?
Void. They have no AI.
It's not AI. That's a lie. If they have AI, then you're doing your job wrong.
Their AI would consist of chasing you, screaming, and mashing left one.
Fucking know what.
Executed.
We stood inside each other.
We stood in silence as the earth turned to you. Okay, you can't void me, Rimtech. What's wrong with you?
Holy Jesus. Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
James Rayner is dominating you.
I don't think. Holy James Rayner. He's got a fucking aim hack or something, dude. He's has nothing to do with my shit aim either. Bison is a plague on society. You know, that's Necron's favorite gun. He loves the pee-pee. I'm not even making a dick joke there. That's real. He really likes it. Bot Bird is the enemy team leader. Oh, no. You fucking asshole. You made me look at the goddamn mixer. And then Colin killed me. What? 98 and 4?
I killed the enemy leader.
Oh, that's brilliant shooting, lad.
Fuck.
I am still dominating, guys.
Good stuff.
Nice cock, by the way.
I'm clipping that.
It's a gay cock. Fuck.
There's no stopping us.
Not them.
I got
Okay,
bio-skulled. What's wrong with the minigun, dude?
Damn it.
Dude, if I hit that flick, I would suck myself.
This minigun can also laser, but only if you're a fucking idiot.
Okay. Speaking from experience, I guess.
Damn.
Yes.
Bot James Rayner is still dominating you.
Don't worry, I opt him. He's dead. Oof. Bot bio skull.
I will pistol the fuck out of you.
Bot colon.
There's a bunch to my left. Okay, bye.
I did 69 damage to him.
Fuck!
Cuck.
I suck.
Killed the enemy leader. Wow. Came around a corner and bot colon got me. back, cola.
I almost did some damage to that guy.
You got wall-faced. Asadar, fallen you of the me.
That's
I
not
don't
the
like that I
line.
got upgraded into a shotgun. That's not enough.
I don't like that I got upgraded into pistols.
Yeah, we have a Glock right now, dude.
Oh no.
Well, I have P200s, so...
Colin's walking around with a machine gun, so... Hey, that was my kill. Oh, shit. Hey, that was also my kill.
Damn. I shot him with a shotgun at point blank range and he didn't die.
Sounds like Rainbow Six Siege. Thank you.
And now I'm just getting annihilated by bot Excalibur because he's sitting here at the spawn. He died.
I will go to the right for a change.
That's a good kill.
See ya.
Well,
UED Battle
I have
Crow.
a knife and it is golden.
UED Battle No.
That knifing anyone on this map is a pretty difficult task. I think
I really hate having
I
a
did
shotgun.
that. I got that guy down to 92 and you couldn't knife him.
yeah, because there are 3 more people. Let's go.
There you go. Teamwork. Man.
Easy.
Bio skull. I got 2 pistols.
Death you.
Hold on.
I
Let me...
wonder why Koreans are in so much love with the fucking Sifia voice acting.
What is Sophia again?
The flying one. Obviously.
Alright, we're reloading into deathmatch.
We rule the skies.
Reviewing.
Re-Ewing.
Why are there not says there are 2 food supply stashes in the mission? I want a knob.
Does buy time expire?
Yeah, it's restarting.
Oh, okay.
I want a pistol, the noob.
Bye.
I suck.
Me, actually.
Okay. That was a famous spin attack.
map has some pretty fun angles.
I got eagles.
Roof!
Hi.
Right in the kisser.
Oh, didn't see bot Igor coming out of the door.
Dude, bot tiger destroys everyone.
Hey, you can't do that to me.
Bye, bot Igor.
But he was bot Igor, but now he is bot Hugo.
More
Have you
like
seen
bot
that one
Angor.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Alright, bot tiger.
Oh, oh, bot Tony. He snipped me.
Bye, Igor. Oh, hello.
What's good, homie?
You do realize that I am using an AWP.
It's okay, I almost killed you. Damn it, bot Tony.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Oh, I got stuck.
Uh-oh.
That was totally unreasonable. But I think I'm starting to understand how to use this weapon at all.
Executed.
Oh, hello.
Damn.
Quick scope. You?
You.
Oh, I have to reload.
Why the bonus weapon has to be fucking Glock?
Why? The bots keep jumping in front of me. It's weird. I don't understand what they're doing.
The jump attack. It's very effective.
No. They're like jumping in front of me, facing away from me, and like trying to go through a doorway. I don't understand.
That's just bad pathfinding.
Bye.
Oh shit, I thought Bot Tony was a corpse.
Razorback on point blank range.
Shit. Bot Razorback. Did the pull on the server get Razorbacked?
Yeah, that did happen the first time we had a straw. Well, yeah, the first straw poll of season 3. It's pretty crazy.
Oh. Damn it.
Reload.
If he dominates me, I have to play as mod. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It's a good thing he'll never do that. Imagine actually using the P9.
I'm using no bonus guns, so...
Yeah, and you're still in 3rd place.
I got killed by Joe Rogan.
You.
I am Joe Rogan.
That's some luck. What's that all about?
Oh, of course.
Fuck!
Razor-backed.
It's actually quite amazing that I'm on 2nd place while using an AWP.
Yeah, you're also fighting a bunch of bots that, you know, just stand there and let you kill them.
That is true. But that is also you. So...
The Necron Special.
Damn.
How do you use Bison in long range?
Tap. Or buy a real gun.
Define Rio.
Fuck.
Be right back.
Okay. don't think team is full. Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Too many of them showed up.
Hey, man.
You. I resort to my spinning move. Stop it, it's hard enough to spin around you.
I almost got him. Metathrum just barely escaped. He won't
nice
escape
shot.
this time.
Oh, shit.
By the way, make sure your shooter is moddable.
Oh yeah, of course. That'll
So
be...
that I can mod the UED in.
yeah, I don't know about that one. StarCraft mode.
Yeah, you. EU. From a big letter EU.
Alright, I'm gonna reload real quick to see if I can add more bots to their team. I don't know why it wasn't letting me before.
He was like, you only get 5 bots.
Yeah. I mean, I know that there can be 10 on CT, so I don't know why it wouldn't work on the other side.
EU. Emphasis on EU.
Because someone broke it?
No, that worked. I fixed it.
Okay.
EU emphasis on me, actually.
Alright, let's go. I say we do 2 to a site. No, I don't think Deathmatch forces that. We could probably do some TDM stuff. I have a fraud match exec associated with that, so should work out. I'm glad you guys are leaving Bailiff all by himself.
Oh, that sounds like a personal problem. Besides, we have all the good stuff, as we know the enemies. There's it all.
There's one more on the left.
Covering.
I'm out of money. I mean ammo.
In Metro, money is ammo.
Wow. I wasn't expecting to
Why
hear
would
that
you even reference that game?
one. That was an older one.
You. On this. Okay, he's dead anyway.
Oh, so no one came to Site B.
Site Bailiff all.
Site you.
I'm going middle.
Side you. Hey, don't knife me, idiot. When you do damage to me, I can't move.
Some more heading towards B. Well, no, they were. You guys already killed them.
The bomb is there, so I'm transferring there.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing this AK.
I will look out.
They're probably rotating over the long way.
Nope. Yep. I just got shot in the back.
I'm controlling right angle.
Yeah, they're coming middle.
Fuck. Pick up my gun quick.
Yeah, how about he wins the round first, you lunatic?
No, I mean he should have used it because it's long range.
It's not better for peeking or long range.
He has a scope, so. Oh, now I have no money. Mage.
I'm going middle again.
You're in a K.
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life.
I'm the Russian killer. I'm telling if a K is better or not.
Nothing middle. You guys hear any steps over there? Oh, I got steps over here.
Being towards you.
See you, nerds.
Bye.
Yeah, it's a
They're
for sure.
planting A. What? Fuck. Okay.
Wrapped. You got flanked, bro.
Have you seen the jump defense?
No, I have not.
They
Damn it.
have all been jumping on the fucking the stone wall over there.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay.
5-7.
I need to get about 10,000 kills
Or
this
snipe.
round so that I can afford money.
So that I can afford money.
That's how financial markets work for you.
Off to a great start, boys.
I'm blinded. I'm blinded at high. I will take that.
We got planted B, I think.
We're
Or is
rotating
it A?
over. Yeah, it's B.
I think it's B. Because there's
I
already hearing
have
B.
been shot with an op from behind.
No, it's over. Aim on. Wait, who shot you from
Aim
behind?
on. Imagine being aim on and shooting from behind. Teleports behind you.
Yeah, pretty much.
He has mastered the master flank.
He's a fanfiction editor from Toddborn.
Yeah.
That would be a pretty scary enemy to face when you're an FPS. Fucking enemies that just teleport behind you. A lot of steps B.
Deploying flashbang.
Yeah, but I'll secure middle. I'll support B.
I was heading B, but
Okay, it's all B, it seems. No middle. Bomb has dropped.
I probably dropped a grenade somewhere. Oh, executed. We gotta.
there's too many of them.
Yeah, I think we gotta play further back and like op them or something while they're putting down their shit. I saved
shit.
last time, so well, I didn't save, but I have bought, so it's fine. I'm gonna go middle.
I'm removing
again.
my silencer.
No, what's wrong with you? All that does is decrease accuracy.
Yeah, I'm over. Seems clear. Probably.
Oh, there was a grenade explosion over there.
Yeah, bombs
Yep.
B. We're rotating. Just pull back if you guys can. Throw some grenades or something. Flashing over the
Team
site.
towards B.
Oh, I got killed by a grenade.
The grenade exploded right on top of me, so I have no health.
I actually killed a couple of them this time, so.
Okay, we have a hook.
You.
There's another one.
Yeah.
He got grenaded. He'll run away like a wuss.
So you should run away too. Everyone has planted the bomb. Imagine.
Alright. Here, take that.
Thank you. Then I will take a kit. And an oppression grenade.
A U grenade, actually.
The better cover. Okay, but don't step to the right, thank you. If you're planning to.
Oh. No, I'll probably go to the left if I need to hide. Oh, it sounds like they're
I'll
gonna
take the middle.
I'm peeking out middle with you, Alexander. Just give me a sec.
Holy Jesus, okay. I may or may not.
Fuck! I almost
they
killed
all
Bot
ran
Mike.
into B.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about all of them, but yeah, there were like 2 or 3 of them.
Might be going behind you right now. Nice eyes, by the way.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
There was a kit if you need one.
Well, what the fuck is wrong with them? Holy shit.
Counter you, me.
Our first win. No, second
Counter
actually.
shots, dead. Right,
Okay.
go with kit and this one.
Move it, son.
Wuck is here.
We should say Wook, because he says ooh.
Throwing smoke. Flashbang.
Ooh.
Looks like B's clear.
Middle's clear, I have grenades on A.
I'm rotating over now.
A. Holy A, okay.
Holy shit!
Most of them on the far side of the site.
Nope, you're in my way. No.
But I thought we should change the position. This position is retarded.
Hey, you can't call that position mentally deficient. 1v6, Wuck. Get him. Oh.
They got they get.
I guess so. He's breathing heavily, so there must be something going on.
Alright, I'm going pistol again.
Okay, I'm going op again. Except this is the first time I've done that, so.
Remove any doubting
5-7, by the way.
us or them.
I'm rushing right in the middle. Seems to be footsteps towards A.
Let's flank them.
Oh, hello! Straight to the left. Cut my pistol quick.
Ah, fuck.
Teleport's behind you.
What? I wasn't behind anybody.
I'm terrible.
If you don't have armor, you have even less accuracy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about armor.
When you get shot, there's more aim punch.
Aim punch, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Everyone's pump punching emoji quick.
Yeah, Rimtech's already got you covered.
Hey, Rimtech, spam my flashes design flaw.
While I'm out of here.
Middle's clear.
There's a bunch at A, but I don't know if I saw a bomb.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn.
See you, nerds. Yeah, they're going towards A.
I got annihilated.
It's one upper and one upper.
Fuck. I got master flanked. Should have picked better position, to be honest.
Yeah, they usually
I have a hard
plant.
time fighting a lot of good positions in this now.
Right, I will go for CAC. Next round, obviously.
Come on, chop chop.
Russian middle.
I want to do the same peek I did last round.
Bomb on middle.
Oh,
Got the bomb.
he's coming B.
They are going towards our spawn.
Got a bomb over here.
Fuck me, dude. Why is it always gotta happen to me? They're gonna rotate
Now you just
through
sound
lower.
like a Tal'Darim. Please don't think F Alexander.
Quick, Negev above his head. You heard him to the right, behind the dumpster.
Out of ammo.
Last guy's also on the right, it looks like. Yeah, he's reloading.
Imagine him just killing them both.
Ah! It almost happened.
Got him.
Jump
Needed 2 men
attack.
for that one.
Yeah, that was one hell of a jump attack.
That's crazy.
I don't know
Alright,
why the
guys.
bots love jumping so
It is
much.
time for our
It works.
comeback.
Yeah.
Move it. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
So not middle.
Oh, there's some people in B.
Bomb is in
I got bomb over here.
coming A. Pull back, pull back.
Okay.
Ah,
Told
shit.
you to pull back.
Oh, you're even on my site? We have 3 other people on our team. You gotta communicate who you're talking to. It's okay. I didn't give them a very valuable weapon, so it's fine. Alright, that whole area is secure, but Baleful behind you.
Fuck.
Alright, walk, go help Crow. The other Crow. Hey, upper. Alright, last one was
Good job,
behind the same where you killed the guy who had the bomb. That same passageway. Nice.
Nice.
I guess you'd call that a main, baby.
Flesh is a design flaw.
Gay main, baby.
Now pressing grenades.
You grenade?
Let's go.
Yes, Russian grenades. Could you please move?
Two, actually.
Now I lost my edge on the metal rim.
Oh, there's people coming B.
What?
Bomb is B.
Why the fuck did he look away? What a lunatic.
Coming B.
Yeah, I have to go the long way, so be careful.
Fuck.
There's at least one near me.
Option oppression.
How the fuck did you get up there?
I smell a minority nearby.
You almost had it.
Hey, I'm not a minority.
Yeah, you did it. Oh, you suck.
Russia is a heavily populated area.
You're trying to tell me something?
Make this right as rain.
Yes.
You're trying to give me targets?
You.
Flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Middle. Bombs middle.
Incendiary out. Grenade. Laying down smoke.
We got this area on lockdown. Oh, never mind. Holy
Oh, shit.
Amon! Holy shit!
Damn.
Amon
Just killed
Svetley.
everybody.
What happened?
You grenaded
Nice
yourself.
grenade.
Flashbang.
If you want a cock, you can pick it up on
Ah,
the side.
fuck! Alright, Amon has bomb. He's going B, I think. Yeah, it's B. You're gonna have to make that skill jump.
Oh, fuck.
You have to have your knife out.
Almost.
Knife. You move more movement speed. Alright, no, turn around. What are you doing? Just jump up there.
Okay, now watch out for A-mans.
For the Mobius score.
Just defuse. Quick, get on it.
Hey, man.
You win. Good job. All in the movement.
Nice microtransaction, idiot.
You have skins. You can't say that to him. Alright, last round, boys. Buy up.
I have use.
Spend all the money you need.
Go, go, go.
Got this.
Grenade out.
Middle.
Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade.
See ya, nerd. I got bomb.
Looks like they're on A.
Rushing towards you.
They're moving towards A.
Teleporting towards you.
They have a cock. They got at least 3 people there.
Incendiary.
Where that
Fucking
fire
down
is,
buses.
Balothal. Oh! Bombs on
What?
site.
Damn it!
Bomb
1
out.
versus 3. Rest of them are coming through main.
Middle, you mean?
No, main. A main. Basically where you're scoped on.
Unless they go around the other way.
Oh yeah, one of them is going around the other way, but he's spinning, spamming, and jump, so... Jump attack. That was their cuck. On site, to your right, lower ground.
Yeah, I hear him.
Oh, he's coming in behind you.
Behind you, I think.
Oh. Oh! That was their
Nice.
cuck and the bomb. Dude, nice move.
There's one guy left. And he's
Oh,
doing
jumper.
jump attack.
What is he doing?
What
What the fuck?
There are different variants of Scar. There's like Scar H, Scar L, Scar U, Scar Kak.
Nice work. What's up, Klongo? You like UED Commander's Russian clutch?
You're a giant Kak.
Whoa, you can't say that. Alright, we gotta sell this fake, boys. Bomb's going B.
Got that guy.
Excellent work. Now we rotate over, because he was the only one here, which means the rest of them are somewhere
Nope.
else.
Somebody's shooting.
Oh shit, the rest of them are here. Hold on, I'm coming back, you guys.
Hold them there.
I was so
Hold them
blind.
there.
So I got blinded, and when I was unblinded out by men.
Why everyone died?
You. It's all up to you again, you.
I got flashed to death, basically, is what happened to me.
Executed.
I only had a pistol, so...
What do you mean? It's pistol round. They all
Yeah,
only
everyone
had
had a pistol. But yeah, the flash destroyed me.
Was it their flash?
I don't know whose flash it was. I just know that I was flashed, and then suddenly I was surrounded by
It
men.
was Wux, by the looks of things.
Hey, I have a bomb. Check me out. Instagram. Donate me on Patreon.
You. Let's go middle.
Donate me on Patreon or I will plant it in the plant C. Right, I'm not
Flash.
going there.
You're shooting me? Why are you shooting me?
Plant in A.
I am so fucked.
On the side.
Wait, what is happening? Guys, they're on the bomb! What are you doing?
They are spinning.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pistol him, Wuck. Well. Oh dear.
And Alexander lost an AUG in the process. SMH.
Oh, I have the bomb.
Well,
That's bad for everyone.
now at
And
least
the
can
twice, I
afford
still kill
real
a bunch of
weapons.
people.
I say we go mid to A again, like we were trying to last time, but this time I'll actually smoke off that psycho spot and I won't get shot by Wux Negev.
Fuel injector. Ow. I use Zera tool. Come through quickly.
Goodbye.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to make this jump, huh?
On the right.
Oh shit.
More of them. Behind us.
Oh shit! We got annihilated.
What a disaster.
Teleports behind you.
I knew he was there,
Yeah.
but I thought I had more time.
Should have used the spin attack.
There's so many of them.
Alright, we'll get it for real this time.
Seems clear. Fuck. You. Alright.
DF
Alright,
was doing a
fine.
psychotic jumping attack. Are you guys still making that jump over there? It's an M4 on the ground.
I didn't get
over
the.
here.
I did it the first try. I just didn't get the chance to even try it until a bunch of people failed it a bunch of times.
Oh, okay, bye. Well, hold that angle, Balethal.
There's 4 of them, 5 of them.
Executed by bot retard.
I was gonna hold that angle. There was too many.
We need to get onto a bomb site and then throw a bunch of nades to contain them. We got
Yeah.
pretty close there to actually letting the bomb tick down. So I say we spend more money on grenades, since it doesn't really matter if we live or die. That's what I say.
On oppression grenades, preferably.
Smokes
Nice
will do
team.
as well. Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Where are we going? B?
Hell yeah.
Seems clear. Plant quickly. Containing middle. Reloading. Thunder retreat. Grenade! Fuck, I lost the cock.
Fuck.
Get him, Walk.
Nice.
Cock is lying there. We need one. Back to the railguns.
We won.
Celebratory spin.
That's right.
I'm following you, Alexander. People on B. Lots of people. Retreat, retreat! Fuck. He lost the bomb on B.
Alright, we'll rotate over.
I'm containing them for now.
I don't see them anywhere.
They are on passage to B from our spawn.
Opt me. Wild Walk.
Oh, I killed most of them.
Holy shit, DF is an opper. You better watch the fuck out.
Yeah, he gave you like no time to respond.
I did not program them to do Naruto jump attacks. That is the AI coming to life on their own. No idea what happened there, man.
I contained them and everything. What happened over
You know, negating the AI doesn't seem to be as useful as it used to be.
They're coming.
Oh,
Blood.
yeah.
Alexander's on the flank. Looks like you guys are... looks like you guys are... Behind you, UED. And get cucked.
Got the cock.
Cuck present, be careful.
Now Alexander
Still the
has to
cock
take
present. Watch
an
out.
enemy.
Plant the bomb and run. The cuck was
Beware of the
coming.
wild cocks.
Yeah, that cuck will come from right behind you, where you came in, basically. So.
Or maybe from middle. What's possible?
Wait, what? What do you?
Not city spawn though.
Hide somewhere.
You're
In a corner,
exposing
though.
yourself
We're not
to
exposed.
cuck. Yeah. Now you've got a good idea. But don't look at the bomb. Look at the places where cuck will kill you.
Where is he?
He's
He
cuck.
just say fuck it and left.
He's saving his gun, dude.
It never accomplished.
Run. Grab that op. Or that one.
Grab an op.
Or any of the ops.
It's over.
Not grabbing an op SMH.
Ooh. I wish I could bounce the smoke off of your skull.
You thought I was going to say you, but I actually didn't say you.
Ism.
Swap for AK. I already got that AK.
Seems clear. Side seems clear.
One of them's lower.
Hey,
How
about the
embarrassing.
plan?
He had to shoot somebody in the head because I missed. Now he can plant. Oh,
Oh shit.
never mind. Now he died.
They're coming from behind. Well, that sucked.
They're gonna be coming from main or upper.
Main or upper, okay. Upper.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
City, one city. Maybe more.
There's a guy on your right.
He just killed him.
Oh,
You
okay.
think?
Get him. One more.
There you go.
NATO. Oh, sleep mode.
You win.
Oh, yeah. Fucking great.
You smacked your head against the wall on the way out.
I have exactly the same amount of money as I had in previous round.
How's that feel?
Good.
Why are you throwing AKs on the ground?
I should just stop buying AKs, since apparently people just throw them on the ground. I should just pick one up.
One, at least two, three. The passage is not secure.
One's tagged 52 on the right. That's him.
Pushing over this, the box.
The last two are mid. You guys can plant the bomb and start to secure the site. What are you doing? You have the bomb. Check for guns after you plant, or give it to somebody else. Yep. Almost. Oh.
So they're probably gonna come this way, I would guess.
Excellent.
Thank you for the offer. Truck.
Uh-oh.
E. Fuck. Don't scare me like that.
I didn't mean to.
Last, maybe I am, maybe somewhere else. I'm not sure he's there.
Yeah, hold a different angle, Bill. Nice. There you go.
Got him.
We have achieved victory
I didn't die this time.
through arcana and skills.
We gotta get a lot more rounds to win. 5 to be precise.
That's 3 plus 3 minus 1. A seems clear.
Yeah, A appears to be clear.
Alright, I'm covering CT.
One could come from the lower passageway that goes to mid from there.
What?
The fuck?
CT. Dead.
We're stuck.
Yeah.
CT. Dead. Oh, okay.
You flashed him and made him reload for some reason, so that was pretty cool. You threw a reload grenade at them, made them reload their weapon. What the fuck?
A load grenade is something from an Overwatch.
Honestly, that should be a real gun. I mean, a real thing in my FPS. A grenade that makes enemies in the area reload.
Wait, I mean, I think
It could be like an EMP grenade, and their plasma weapons have to reload because they were EMP'd.
See, disruptor.
Oh, that was in the XCOM 2, right. Where you break your enemy's weapon and make him reload.
Fuck.
Why is the bomb on the ground?
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't like the answer.
That's a good answer. Man. Explains everything.
Right,
I'm slow pushing.
I was trying to open a door.
Back in.
I will try to go to T.
Yeah, I'll wait for you guys to get in position.
T? Fuck.
Alright, back up, Wuck. Go back to A.
There's a bunch of people on the bomb. Cal needs help.
I have 1 HP, by the way. Bye. Get out of my way! What are you doing to me?
What the fuck are we doing?
Planning and running, you.
You should probably use the Molotov to slow them down.
Just wait and throw it at the bomb. Also, you can't wait next time. I have 1 HP. I'm gonna peek out after you.
Where the fuck did you put the bomb?
He has no
Fuck!
HP, so... Defusing.
Epic. With a K.
Ah, shit! DF
He was
got me
prepared.
again, that motherfucker. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I know.
How much damage did you do?
30.
Okay.
I
Terrorists
agree.
had the best accuracy.
If we had 3 more percent, it would have been 37. So that's like half a simulation.
They're very accurate when clicking on people's heads.
Alright, we gotta win the next 4 rounds straight.
Let's do A again.
Okay, I'll go up middle with this op and see what I can find.
Clear.
I found a lot of men. You guys should be good.
Planting. Alright, I will cover CT as usual.
That guy was fucking knife out running after me. What the fuck? What a lunatic. I'm covering the rear.
CT.
Okay.
Oh, a lot of on CT.
I don't have no utility to help you, so just throw your nades.
We contain.
I've been executed. Run, homies.
Justice will be ours, by the way.
Alexander fell on that grenade for you guys.
Fuck. I lost the cock. Unbelievable.
Oh,
Balefall barely lived.
I got very lucky. I also have the bomb. So we're gonna lose this round.
This is a bargain ass buy, but we're going B.
I will pick middle. Middle. I killed Damon. We are saved.
Alright, we're good to plant.
Where should I
seems
plant?
clear.
Somewhere I can...
Yes, plant here. Like here.
Alright, so you go through, I will continue covering this angle.
They're gonna come from CT. Quite a few of them.
Middle.
More.
You.
There we go. I like that.
Alright, we need 2 more rounds. Picking middle again.
Same plan, IMO.
Middle. A lot on middle. I'm retreating.
I missed the Molotov.
Find a better firing angle. Fuck. I killed 2, but there's more on middle. They probably will come from there.
Nice job, Balefall.
Thanks. I just kept annihilating them as they kept walking through. They're just kind of lining
Hey,
up and
what's
letting me
that?
kill them.
That is an
We've been
M4.
given some gun.
You. Alright, last round, boys. Let's do it.
Ain't my usual nature.
There's a lot of men there. Flashing over.
To the right, to the right. Actually to the right.
Ow.
There's one more guy. As long as we don't both get annihilated by him.
Yeah. We should be alright.
Do any damage or
Did who? To the last guy?
the Zeus?
Oh, I think it can, but I had to be closer.
Don't look directly into the table.
Oh, there you go.
Pretty much the easiest game of my life.
Oh, I got Quad Killer this time instead of Ancient One. I'm not Zeratul anymore.
There is no free in this house. I'm disappointed with you.
Nope.
We playing another one, or are we done for the day?
I can still keep playing, but that's up to everybody else.
But if you
Well,
we can try again.
now I fixed my problem with the fucking bug, so
Oh, okay.
let's get some stuff to this fucking stat track gun I have.
I have to invite Wuck manually.
And you are you.
I have to you manually.
I have 3 new commands in Steam.
No. That's like Quake and Unreal Tournament and the new Diabolical game. I haven't played any of those. But it should be useful for when I run in there and
Might give you ideas for your own
experience.
FPS.
I really think that the
Flesh is a design flaw.
there should be some sort of grenade or utility piece in my game that it doesn't really do damage, but it's meant for like we can call it something edgy like a tactical grenade, and all it does is reveal
Oppression grenade.
no, there will be no oppression grenade. All the
too
tactical
bad.
grenade does is reveal enemies by making them shout. It just awes them.
The first,
What if, okay,
first
how about
thing I
this?
would
A
need-
spin grenade. The grenade just plays that 3 spin thing that I have on Mixplay.
the first thing I would need is oppression grenade.
I couldn't hear you. Rimtech spun me. It could just play the
Don't shoot directly into
at
the
the
taser.
end. If it played the at the end, that would be great.
So you could have a stun grenade, but instead of it's actually called a spin grenade, and it just everyone in the area of effect just spins.
That would be pretty toxic, but I kind of like it.
You can still fire your gun, but you can't control your movement at all.
I played Siege for a couple of times, but it's very class based. It's not really my style. I do like that there's a lot of destructible environments, and you have to really know like what areas can be done. Like I like that there's more dynamic elements to the game design, to the level design, but the fact that it's like you basically have, it's like a MOBA. You have to memorize a lot of shit from the characters, as opposed to them just being generic mechanics.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the older ones, I don't think. I think I played one of a really, really long time ago. I played one of like the Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter games. That was it.
Have you played the Division thing?
No, I heard that also has like classes.
Well, technically no, but actually yes. I mean, you can change like, you have the abilities, but you can change them regardless of. It's not like a class thing.
You just have a different
two more
loadout or
abilities.
something? Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I really don't like that in I don't know if they did this in the older Battlefront games, but the newer ones, your class just has special abilities that are on cooldowns. I have no idea why that's in a shooter.
No, in the old, in the old ones, mostly what your class did is being like a setup with a weapon, a secondary weapon, and some ability, like giving ammunition. There was like one class, which is officer, had like ability to inspire people, which was on cooldown.
Yeah. He played the sound effect from Dark Colony, remember? Make 'em bleed.
Yeah.
And then the alien one was just some guy going, ah! So that was pretty cool. The point of adding classes, I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to accomplish from a gameplay perspective. I guess it's like, I don't know. Like,
Well, when
I
you have
really
a team,
don't know.
the point of classes is to try to encourage people to work together.
It's different.
The problem
Yeah,
is classes are usually not designed properly in order to actually do that, but that's the original reason that classes were added to like team-based games.
Yeah.
Well, the problem of newer Battlefronts is that they have the classes are very self-sustainable and very different from one another. Not the class from class, but rather one soldier from the class from another. Like if you pick the same class, you still will be very different because you have like different guns, different abilities. Even if you are the same class, you will be different and very self-sustainable. So that's basically pointless there.
I think I would have something kind of similar to the economy and Counter-Strike for the like the control point game mode, where it's like a Battlefront style game mode, where you would have neutral objectives and like certain things that you could do to instigate like certain tech upgrades or something that would unlock new weapons for anybody to use. And the economic part is like maybe there's a limited stock or like in order to get access to it, obviously you have to like secure a neutral objective or something. And so whenever you spawn, you can pick your weapons, and you can return to a spawn point or whatever, like a weapons locker or something to swap them out if you want to. And you're not, because another thing I don't like about the latest Battlefront games is you can't like actually do anything with the points that you grind by killing enemies in that game until you die. It's like I get that they expect you to die at some point, but I would rather be able to reward players without having them die. Like if they're really good and they don't die, that should be rewarded. So
well, in older
Battlefronts,
nice. There were no points whatsoever. So
yeah, how did they handle unlocking heroes? I don't remember at all.
There was a setting which only one player at a time could be a hero on each team, and there was a setting you could set that either the best gets it or the worst gets it, or it's assigned randomly.
Oh, okay. I don't really like any of those options. I guess the best getting at like the highest score one would be nice.
In general.
I think the idea behind, I think the idea would be more so that you pick up a vehicle or a special weapon or something, and that improves your ability to impact the game, but it's a reward for actually securing an objective with your team, as opposed to something that you just get assigned randomly after a certain amount of time or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, in older Battlefronts, when you capture the command point, it would produce vehicles for you.
Yeah. I don't like that you said that they destroyed vehicles that were by somebody else.
What?
You said that if you captured a control point and it was producing vehicles for your side, all the vehicles on the other team would blow up or something.
If you capture the enemy's control point, which has unclaimed vehicles, then after some time they will blow up, but you still have time to like capture them and use against the enemy.
Okay. I was more so thinking that you meant that like if enemies were using vehicles on the field and you captured the control point, they would just detonate, which is really silly.
The used vehicles don't blow up.
Unless
you blow up. Manually.
Manually. This is not going anywhere, by the way.
Also, you can restart the search.
Well, so classes do have a point. They're just not designed well. Alexander.
Yeah, the point is to encourage teamwork from a variety of different angles, but I prefer the method of just giving people the tools without tying them to classes, basically. Like, classes are like distilling a generic combat role that you would see. For example, in Counter-Strike, there are no classes, but you'll have an opper and a rifler. Those are like the two basic ideas that you have for, like, at a maximum buy. You have weapons and utility or whatever, like that's the loadout. And now we're starting to see like shotguns creep up as like a real official role in the game as time goes on. I mean, it's very far from being an accepted role in pro play, but it's getting to the point where we're seeing it more often. So maybe there'll be like a shotgunner role later on, but these are like soft roles defined by teams and defined by the meta. And you would see stuff like that creep up naturally based on the economy and the rules and the fact that any player can grab any tool at any time if they have the reward, like if they have the money for it. You don't see that stuff cropping up in these other games that restrict that shit because by definition they restrict it. So only certain classes can be using it. So, to that end, I actually think if you are going to have any sort of ability-based thing, it should be something that anybody can equip and or find in the middle of battle or something.
Well,
Yeah.
so there are advantages and disadvantages. Obviously, the advantage to players to mix and match everything is that players get to decide on their own and figure out on their own like what works and what doesn't. The disadvantage, though, is that the opportunity cost ends up being different. Where in classes, because you have sets of stuff that go together, it becomes easier to balance because there can't be combinations that the developers didn't know about or didn't think about or whatever.
I see what you're saying.
Because that can be sometimes with systems that end up being too flexible, if you will.
Sure. I mean, that's one of
Also,
those
if
things
it's-
where you just need more like development time and balancing, and that's
Right.
like, I guess if the developer wants to fire and forget their game and never ship an update, then I can see where that would be a problem. Then you'd need like weird shit
that's
like
why they use classes.
yeah. Like lately in CSGO, there's been gentlemen's agreements to not use the new skins in a lot of the tournaments because everybody is complaining that they're super hard to read. Shit
Right.
like that is when you need gentlemen's agreements because the developer does something retarded. That's a pretty bad thing. Apparently, that's the case in Call of Duty too. There's like stun grenades,
StarCraft 2.
and in Call of Duty you can only use, their idea is that you can only use up to 2 stun grenades. Like you can only buy 2 flashbangs. That's part of the rule in CS. Well, in COD, there's no rule. That's just a gentleman's agreement. And then there was this one team that bought like 3 or 4 instead of 2. Probably 3 because 3. And then they were like, I can't believe you broke this gentleman's agreement, bro. You know it's OP. It's like, maybe the developer should fucking fix it then.
Yeah, I mean, the players shouldn't be balancing the game for the developer.
That's basically what they're doing, yeah.
Right.
This is still not working. So what
And
do
it's
you do?
it's even less forgivable when patches are so prevalent and everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it would be one thing if like a game was out for 10 years, somebody after 10 years figured out some exploit and patches just didn't exist or whatever.
Imagine also doing that with your microtransactions.
Right.
There's
FPS
also,
discussions.
Yeah. Well, let's also mod while we are doing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, FPS discussion / mods. Unreal 4 editor stream. That's what this
There
is.
you go. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Well,
also,
eventually I
with-
would have to do it, but I don't know.
With too much flexibility, there's also the problem that you might just make players too much self-sustainable and screw up the teamwork.
Well, I mean, I don't think players being self-sustainable is necessarily a bad thing in a team game. I mean, there are a variety of things you can do about that. Like map design in CSGO, for instance, you can design bomb sites where it's almost impossible to hold an entire bomb site with one guy.
I'm pretty sure he can hear you.
Yeah, you guys were talking. I'll be right back.
Well, the problem with that is like you can end up with a situation like in Dota where everyone just works in their own interests because they know they can, if they get good enough equipment and levels, they can just remove an enemy's entire team. So by themselves, so they are only working in their own interest and rarely concerned about team in general.
Right. The issue there, though, is mostly snowballing more than anything else. The fact that you can just pad the numbers and just win. But I mean, Dota's always been that way. Even when it was a Warcraft 3 map.
The event was StarCraft 1 map.
Oh, you're talking about Aeon of Strife?
Yeah,
Good old AOS.
I can't believe it exists.
Yeah, it's dumb. It doesn't even work.
Was it UD?
Do you like
Extended Unit U?
upgrade into like different units in Aeon of Strife or something?
Maybe, I don't actually remember. I know that it had every type of race despite being set Protoss against the Protoss, so...
Right. Well, that's because they didn't
You
mod.
against you. They had like... I don't know. Air dump. Also, with the vehicle thing, there is also the concern that it might, like, in the newer battlefronts, they heavily restrict your ability to be present in, like, heavy vehicles like AT-AT or ATTE, the heavy walker things, because they restrict it by time, because there is actually a reason for that. There is a reason that they are way too powerful for their ability to get, like, for example, in the old Battlefronts, you could at any time man an AT-AT, and before you get destroyed, you can absorb like fire from entire enemy team for like a minute or so, and destroy that team in the process. So the vehicles may be way too powerful to handle for the people for the players for free.
All right.
There's that concern as well.
Well, there should be counters to vehicles, just like there's counters to anything.
Yeah, well, like they had, like in all Battlefronts, you have a class of
Like rocket troopers or
the heavy
whatever, I
trooper
think.
with missiles,
Yeah.
which is usually a pretty. Oh, and also you have slicers who can slice into the enemy's vehicle. Usually the rockets are pretty effective against most of the vehicles, but again, the AT-AT is basically unkillable.
Well,
you
yeah,
have
that's
to really
just
plunder it.
bad design.
Yeah, I don't know if I would ever have vehicles that are that powerful. That seems a little excessive.
Yeah.
Only there is a way to bring them down quickly with the fucking snow speeder thing. With
Yeah,
the,
it's just
the
stupid.
rope thing around the
Oh,
legs.
yeah, they're just
But it's
countered by a
QT,
gimmick. I see.
so it's a QT. Like, it's literally a QT.
Yeah.
The literal definition of word.
Yeah, like, people thought that was cool in a movie. It's not so cool in a video game.
Yeah. Well, it's just Half-Life level design again.
Yeah. It's just a gimmick.
Yeah.
Oh, you have an unkillable vehicle, except it instantly dies to a stupid random gimmick.
Also, the AT-AT can just accidentally shoot down the speeder when it's driving across its face.
Nice.
Because it's firing forwards and the speeder is going approximately on the same height when your head is down. Oh, by the way,
Your head.
what
is
do you
down.
think? What do you think of the old Battlefront 2 had space missions? It's basically fighters versus fighters, when you can also board the enemy capital ship and do some damage from the inside.
I like that there's multiple layers to it, so that it's not just a gimmick of space. I mean, it feels like it's kind of a gimmick. A while ago, they were talking about how the original Star Wars Battlefront 3, before it was just called 1, was called...
Yeah, it was supposed to have like both space and ground battle at the same time, and you could switch between them with spacecraft.
Yeah. I think that's... The idea was that you'd seamlessly transition between ground, vehicle, space, station boarding and all that stuff in the same map, and there'd be like 64 or 128 players or something. It's pretty cool in theory. Also, nice spin grenade.
Skipper grenade, by the way. Whoever skippers.
Skipper was the grenade or the scourge from Ass of Duran. What the fuck?
I think you should really play the older Battlefront at some point.
Tro Ninja, thanks, dude. What's up?
Would be
Hold on,
pretty helpful to see it for yourself.
I gotta put Streamlabs in here so I don't miss
It also has
anything.
multiplayer now.
You talking about the older ones on Steam?
Yeah.
that might actually be a game.
play! Holy shit! For Fortnite.
That might be a Fortnite game, to be honest.
I was also thinking that way.
I have Star Wars Galactic Battleground Saga. Oh, I do have Star Wars Battlefront 2 Classic 2005.
Yeah, it's the one.
Well, I should get the first one, but that's cool.
Well, the first one is it's definitely less balanced. It has like
do any of these games have single player?
They do have single player.
Okay.
In the first one, it's just the multiplayer maps. In the second one, it's a set of gimmicks.
I vaguely remember a mission where they... Oh, no. I'm thinking of... There was a game a really long time ago. There was an actual Star Wars Episode 3 game, because 3.
Oh, of course.
And it was a game where you were like Anakin... I only remember this one level where you were like running around in a tank, and Anakin pipes in some voice line where he's like, "I've taken the liberty of changing your friend or foe indicator to show your enemies as red." And I vaguely recall some of that. That's probably not the line, but there is some line about that. Basically was the same thing. So.
Nice friend or foe indicator, by the way. Nice indicator, by the way.
I
Indicator.
just don't understand why your enemy indicator wouldn't already show them as red.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like because you were in an enemy's vehicle.
Well, I mean, if that's Order 66 thing, then I guess that would make sense.
I don't know anything about it. Episode.
There is actually a Order 66 mission in the Battlefront 2. It's pretty dumb.
No, I don't see it.
Because you are supposed to face an endless horde of basically unkillable spawned war machines that are Jedi.
But yeah, because you would just be like regular troopers versus a bunch of Jedi. I don't think that's balanced.
Oh, they want me to spend $200 on the
trooper.
entire collection. That's pretty epic.
You were a regular trooper with like 32 more, but they are mostly dumb.
Right. Well, yeah, the
You
AI
can
is
order
the
them
best.
around though. Like you can order some people to follow you. I don't remember how, but you can. You're the commander. Very, very occasionally I play the old Battlefront 2. I also recently played like the new Battlefront 1. You basically can't find the game there these days, and when you can find it, you will most likely have a cheater there. So, because their anti-cheat is a joke. I know that because I myself tried cheats in this game, and that was retarded.
That's pretty epic.
I mean, I never went this far, but a friend of mine actually once played with one shot, one kill cheat. And he basically just one-shotted every single hero in this game, and that was really retarded.
How does that even happen?
And he didn't get banned, so...
Can you believe how many... We've waited for almost 15 minutes. I don't think it's happening.
You're not happening. You're having an intelligent conversation, shut up.
Yeah, Valve has decided that this is the conversation stream.
I guess so. Have to go back
I played very early. I got an invite to closed alpha testing of the Battlefront 2, new Battlefront 2. That was retarded. Then I played the open beta thing for a new Battlefront 2. That was a bit less retarded, but still retarded. Then when it released, I learned that the campaign is a fucking joke. So I didn't buy it. Seems like I made the right decision. I mean, they still. I have watched some YouTube videos. They still haven't released a single update for the Starfighter modes in like 2 years or something. Imagine not updating Starfighter, like at all.
You.
I mean, the Air Starfighter is it's well, I personally think that old Battlefront 2 Starfighter mode was better than the newer one, Because you could actually board the enemy ship and do some difference. So it's still a shooter in that capacity.
Oh, we're gonna get to play.
Yeah, we're loading in.
Cappadocia.
Yeah, expect Tism on this map, by the way.
Primal U. I will be doing some alternate melee matches later.
Oh shit.
We will see just how much primal cacks are broken.
My FPS on this map is pretty bad.
Oh no. Mine's gonna probably be worse.
Well, I'm also running all of the bots, so...
Oh.
Oh, I was also
Your
downloading
discussion-
Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's probably why.
Oh, yeah.
With all that discussion
I'll
about
do it.
Battlefront 2, I will probably play it after we finish the stream.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Yeah, I'm also. Then I was shot by a bot. Fuck.
Hey,
Hi.
where did you come from?
I was sitting there.
I couldn't see you at all.
Actually, let me change my team real quick.
So is this free for all or is this team deathmatch?
This is free for all.
Free for all.
I can probably
Also, this
change
map
it.
is dumb.
Yeah, this is a pretty epic map, though.
Bought dark medicine.
You.
Bot fuck killed me. That fuck.
What is happening?
We're
I'm just
DMing.
swinging and shooting.
I've been killed by bot Razorback.
What exactly were you doing?
Who?
What is this? This
Mr. Buck?
danger zone or something?
What? It's a Turkish map, dude.
Game mode is this?
Oh, it's deathmatch.
Fuck. Also, for some reason, I can't really play the new Battlefront games with third-person mode. I really like the third-person mode.
Annihilated.
It snapped
Older
me
ones.
into place. It was... That was weird. It's
was the
like
jump
moving me
attack.
around.
You like my jump attack, Alexander?
Wait, you're being snapped?
Yeah,
Fuck,
like
snapped
the
me.
game...
I
Like I'll be
deserved it.
standing still and the game will move me.
I deserved it.
You have a pretty high ping. I don't know
Annihilated.
why.
What rating? No.
Oh!
Lag.
On this map, really? It's a good thing I can kill Putin.
Karputin. Fuck. I got cocked.
Bot pranked me.
What Mike mic'd me. Instant karma.
A bot Rimtech Combat mix played me.
Weapon.
Dream Track Combat.
Oh, okay. Razorback was upset I killed him. Killed his chickens.
He killed his friend.
Soy!
You.
That sounded like Stoy.
Oh!
Fuck.
You know, when you headshot a bot JFK, it should have a special message.
I agree.
No, when you kill him with a sniper rifle.
Headshot him with a sniper rifle.
That was dumb.
You.
Bot JFK has a sniper rifle, watch out.
Damn it.
I deserve this.
Executed.
You. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, me neither.
Fuck. What? Bot Razorback was literally spawned behind me.
I'm in a
I
market.
avenged you.
Fuck.
Hi.
I can't see shit in this map, man.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
Logic has
this
lens
map.
flares.
Oh yeah, as lens players all lights. What the hell? Lens flare lights.
Executed.
99.
Fuck. Bot Razorback just keeps spawning behind me and killing me. Like the game literally puts him right behind me. It's annoying.
Teleports behind you.
Yeah.
Flesh is a design
Can't see shit
flaw.
because of those lens flares everywhere.
They're definitely distracting.
You don't fucking say. Imagine thinking that's a good thing in your game.
Just don't look up.
Just don't look anymore. Close your eyes and use your ears. A good training experience. Fuck. I got pranked.
Ah!
You!
Terrorism for the win.
It was you. As soon as you flesh as a design flawed me, Rimtech, you killed me. It was a little creepy.
I have 4 pistol kills, by the way.
Oh yeah? That's 70 less than I have. Bye.
You.
You.
Are you playing another one?
Yeah, I'm loading a map.
Is that a fucking crow? Ah!
Yeah.
Bregov, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I am shotgunning in this one. I'm being an engineer. Trust me, I am an engineer.
One Alexander, by the way.
Because there is another Alexander. There is another one. Alright. Let's go with shotgun.
Oh, are we doing a giant team one? Hold on.
Also, we are doing. Are we doing FFA or? Not FFA.
Yeah, join T side, bro.
You are a T side.
My character's shaking.
How about now?
No,
He's
he's
still
spinning in
shaking.
one place.
Okay. All I had to do was move, but I was very confused.
Actually, can you add? Can you make it so they can use melee weapons from Dead Zone
From what?
or from the Royal thing?
What? Oh, danger zone. No, I don't even know how to do that. You can't buy those. They would have to spawn on the map.
I was thinking about charging at someone with an axe.
Fuck. Map had a Throm?
Do you remember our axe charge experience?
I sure do.
Holy jump attack!
Damn.
I have 1 HP. I'm down to a shotgun. Alright, never mind. But I'm still in the lead somehow.
Yeah, I'm busy spraying T. Foce in the face.
Pochi, by the way. Hook. Ammo. That's actually how we would pronounce your nickname in Russian. Mr. Lagging Bellator. Don't look directly into the laser.
Oh,
Oh, didn't see him.
Didn't see him coming.
I didn't see him haymanning. Well,
Fuck. Bot Zigger is my personal nemesis now. Hey, why is the Russian flag? Oh, that's Bulgarian.
fuck. Bomb Throm got me again. Oh.
How do you know I'm here? I need the meds. Team. Hey, you have a
There's not
meds
very
team.
much cover in
Please.
most areas of this map.
yeah, it's not a great deathmatch map, I don't think.
It's kind of very flat.
Hey, Crow, you have a meds team. Please, quick.
Yeah, this is one of the
I will
contests.
cover you. Well, I also died, so didn't quite work out. Quick, somebody upgrade med stims. Oh, he didn't upgrade med stims.
Who's that? Okay. How do you use your health shot?
You'll have to scroll through the list, or I have mine bound to like the upper middle mouse button, or the upper left side mouse button.
Upper middle mouse button.
Yeah.
Pushing the upper middle pink button.
Bot hoop thrower killed me. Also, why doesn't bot hoop thrower throw hoops?
He's a liar.
He can't use guns. He's got to throw hoops.
Can you have him throw hoops?
I'm not gonna bother trying to modify this game when I can just make my own. Bro.
Make a better one
Exactly.
with hoops.
There will
And
be a
throwers.
hoop thrower enemy, that's for sure. You were supposed to help
I'll
me,
make it
Alex.
a Necron thrower.
End thrower.
I feel like end thrower should be a Warcraft 3 unit. I don't know why.
I agree.
Oh, there is a grave thrower, so you can mod that to throw ends. I think.
Grave thrower, actually.
Or rather map that to throw ends. Because there are no mods for Warcraft 2.
There's just like, 3 and they're all like Russian, I think.
Of course they're free. Of course they're Russian. Nobody else plays this game.
How'd that guy shoot me?
Oh. I switched the weapon.
I executed Alexander, and then I executed Alexander's prey.
Holy!
That was pretty cool.
Nice jump.
You
Killed bot hoop thrower.
avenged bot walk.
Damn it.
Is there a bot walk?
I mean, I'm sure he's somewhere in my list. I would be very surprised if he wasn't.
I aim.
Got killed by bot Razorback. How did I not hit him?
BAT, by the way. BAT. That's almost Russian accepted shit.
What's EAT?
Tickets. But it should end on U and not E. Oh, well then, Bulgaria is almost Russia accepted shit. Then again, Russia is not a very good place by itself, so that's arguable and debatable.
Really?
Epic.
Ah, of course.
Also epic.
Guy from behind me.
Oof.
Damn.
Behind you, Edie.
They have came from behind. P90.
And with that, I you me. Dink Master. That's inappropriate.
Master of the Dink. We got 10 dinks in a single match.
Dink. Well, I will see the rest of you later. Bye.
Boy.
You.